Hi everyone, welcome back for our video on how to color your background. So, when it comes to coloring your futuristic background, I really would like you to either use markers or colored pencils, preferably colored pencils. And the reason I want you to use colored pencils is you're just going to get a cleaner looking line, and you're going to give a little bit of contrast between our robot and what the background looks like. Now, these are just some Crayola colored pencils that I have in a case. If you've got whatever colored pencils you've got, use them. I just happen to have a whole selection in this case. So, I'm going to use colored pencils to color my background. I highly recommend you use colored pencils in yours, and I'll show you why in just a few minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this here. And I will see you in a few moments, and I'll show you why I want colored pencil. Okay, so far all I've really done is I've colored in some windows on both sides, and you can start to see that I'm playing around with blending colors, which is a fun thing that you can do with colored pencils, is you can start to blend colors that you might not think belong together. So right here I'm blending kind of a lilac color with a blue, and I'm trying to just kind of blend those windows together a little bit more, and I did a darker blue with a lighter blue over here, and I'm just going to continue to play around and see what I can get. And so I'll have you check in with me in just a few minutes, and we'll see what it looks like then. Okay, I'll see you in a few. Okay, so I have one side complete. You'll notice I've got some colors layered, different colors. Play around with it, see what you can get. I'm going to go work on this side now, and then I'll do a little bit back here, and then we'll talk about the bottom ground stuff and eventually the sky. See you in a few minutes. Okay everyone, my background is now done, at least the top part of it is. You'll notice that I colored in the sky. I was real inventive. I used sky blue. I picked the light blue and I used sky blue, so nothing too fancy there. Got some color changes in my windows. My buildings have a couple different colors to them, different shapes. Your choice on what your background looks like. Pick your colors, have fun with your colors. I went with purples on one side, kind of blues, purples and blues on one side, pinks and blues on the other, a little bit of green and glowing yellow up at the top. The bottom though, where our sidewalk is, or where my sidewalk is, I want to talk to you about it really quick. Now, I'm going to pick two dark colors, and they're actually going to be in the violet family. And one is navy blue, and the other is violet. I'm going to color solid with the violet first. Then I'm going to go over it with the navy blue. But when I color solid with the violet, I'm not coloring super dark because I still want to be able to see my lines to trace them. So as you can see, I'm coloring the violet first. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here with my darker color, and I'm going to draw right over my lines. That's going to give that some definition. And because I want to make it look like this goes up and this comes down, I'm going to color a little bit of dark on this side, just kind of fade it up. That's going to give it a little bit more of a 3D dimension. So now I'm just going to go ahead and color in this area. I know this is so exciting watching me color in, but I want you to be able to see what the final effect is once this is all colored in. Now notice I'm not coloring super dark. You can color dark in some areas and lighter in others, and what that does is that gives it a little bit more definition. And if I go back up to the top, I can show you where I did some of that. So I'm going to go dark here. I think my other line was right about there. Go across here, and here, and here. Now if I go back up here, you can see especially over here, I went dark, and then I colored a little lighter, and then I went dark again. And I wanted that dark definition around those windows, which is great. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to finish coloring, and I will show you in just a little bit what my end result is. Hang tight. Okay, here it is. My completed robot. We've got our futuristic background with our watercolor painted robot. So I will see you next time. Have a wonderful rest of your day. See you guys later.